And we're back again. Happy holidays from Paul and Kip. How's it going, Kip?
Yeah, we made 0 posts like, hey, Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck you.
Yeah, we care greatly about that stuff and such. So, yeah, hope you had
Baby Jeebus.
Hope you had as good of a Christmas as we did.
We had a great one.
Oh, yeah, it was great. You know why?
No, why?
We got new geese.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Lots of new
Mine
geese.
wasn't, well, yeah, I didn't get one for Christmas.
Oh, yeah, you bought
mine.
your, yeah.
And your wife
made you
canoodled me into
Yes.
fucking not wearing it.
Yes, that was funny. Well, that was so I could be surprised, as I was. Thank you, Kip.
It's not worth it for me.
It was worth it for her, and that's all that really matters.
It really does.
Yeah, perfect.
So
we got these badass geese in the mail from Mike.
Who's Mike?
From Tap Tape.
Oh, my God.
Baddest man in the world. Dude, they're Pandemic, which I've never heard of.
Never heard of.
Allegedly.
They're only available in Korea, right?
Yeah, that's what I hear.
I cut you off, you son of a... How do you like it?
I don't mind it.
Eat
I'm
it.
not sure why you get so butthurt. Just less talking I have to do.
I can just stop.
Right, I'm going to just take a drink of this nice whiskey. Or water, as the case may be.
Yeah, water.
Yeah, whatever. Speaking of whiskey, how'd you like that pineapple whiskey?
You had pineapple whiskey tonight.
It was like cough syrup. It was like if you melted Halls and made it burn going down, that's kind of what it is. I like it.
It was tropical Halls.
It was actually quite delicious, but that's the best way.
I couldn't drink it every day.
No. It's like a little dessert thing. Like just
Yeah.
little 2-finger. But yeah, dude, these geese are badass.
They're like wearing pajamas.
So that's the thing. I told him I'm not sure if I should wear these to roll in or just wear them to bed at night. Thinking the latter because they're nice.
I think both. Wash in between.
Yeah.
They're really, really comfortable.
So from what Mike said, you want to wash them with cold water. And I started, I did a little online research because fuck that, I wash mine in hot. Turns out you're supposed to wash your geese in cold water.
Yes.
No, I'm not doing it. Fuck it, it's going in hot.
You know the water that's going in is probably not hot enough to kill a fucking thing, right?
No, we actually have a sanitize cycle that it's hot as fuck.
Yeah, so does mine, but...
Yeah, that's what we do. We hot as fuck it. I do.
Great sentence.
Hey. All I'm saying is every time I leave the changing room,
You
somebody goes in yes, and somebody leaves or goes in after me. Paul was in here. It smells beautiful.
I get that also.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
I've never heard it.
Oh, well, that's because you're stupid.
Oh, you must wash it on hot as fuck cycle.
Hot as fuck cycle. Whirlpool's newest cycle.
Is there a button?
Hot as fuck.
I think I mentioned on the podcast before where I didn't know how to do my own laundry. She's like, it's all set. Just push the button. So I walked in there, pushed the button. Nothing happened. Pushed the button. Nothing happened. Apparently, you're supposed to press the button until it does a thing. I'm useless. What would you say? Upside down turtle?
You were definitely a fucking upside down turtle.
Turtle on a fence post.
Yes.
That's me.
That's him.
But yeah, thanks, Mike.
They're
awesome.
I mean, you got to roll in mine yet.
Me neither. But the first class back, I'll be in my Pandemic gi.
Yes, mine's better colored than yours.
I like mine. So now I got a black, blue, and a gray one.
Yes, mine's
you got a
Grappling
black,
Dad's. Mine's Grappling Dad's colors.
Yes, it is.
Hurts your feeling.
You got a thing for like black and red, though.
I do. As I look around our black and red studio.
Everything is black and red everywhere.
With my black and red slippers. Suck it, Chad. And Croyler. And
hey, how did Chad like his slippers? I noticed he wore them in a picture.
He did. And he, I don't know if he liked them, but he was quite surprised when I gave them to him.
He's like, wow, gee, thanks. I was expecting something jiu-jitsu related.
Nope.
Well, really roundabout way.
Very
so the next time he comes on our podcast, soon, Chad, soon, with your wife.
Once there's not pillows and blankets and what seems to be a beach blanket surrounding me.
It is, in fact, a beach blanket.
Nice.
So we have homemade quilts behind us, beach blanket, and pillow cushions from Outdoor Furniture.
Classy.
This is so hot.
And this random blanket on the table. I'm not sure what that's doing.
It's soaking up sound vibrations, Kip. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
According to the Googles. Hey, and you did say it sounded better.
Yes, it did sound better. I could deal with it.
So as dumb as this looks, it at least did something.
Yes.
I'm proud of that.
You shouldn't be.
I am, though. And my kids, again, love it. They think it's the greatest thing on life.
It's the greatest fort ever, Dad.
Exactly. Oh, my God, it's a fort. No. Yeah, right. I did it for a fort.
Yes. But going back to the gis, the cut on them is different than I'm used to. So when you fold it over your midsection, the top, it seems to actually stay in line with the other side of the gi.
Yeah, typically with every other gi I've ever owned, nothing lines up. It's like a crisscross. It's fine. I just thought that's how they were supposed to be. Negative. No, it's actually a thing where you can make it perfect.
You can cut it on an angle, and it fucking looks really nice.
So, Mike, what you got to do is you got to somehow buy the company that makes that and sell them yourself so that we can get more. Do it.
I think there's a more cost-effective way of doing so.
No, I like this way.
It's all or nothing with Paul.
It involves nothing from me except for buying them. So
yeah, we'll buy them.
Yeah, cool. We'll get them sold for you. Can you put black line patches on them? Buy them all.
Yes. Put some Grappling Dad stuff on them.
Yeah. We'll look like the NASCAR people of jiu-jitsu. It'll be awesome.
No, you put NASCAR in and I'm out.
No. Like with all the affiliates and whatnot.
No. You put NASCAR in and I'm out.
Tide. Can you put Tide on the back?
Budweiser on the front.
Ooh, there you go.
While I'm drinking a Mountain Dew. Anyways, moving on.
By Geico.
Moving on. Greatest sponsor ever. And Chad. Sorry, Chad. But Mike appreciated it.
Yeah, very cool.
And
very cool.
Yes. Got to put some patches on that bitch.
See.
Anyways, what you got?
So, moving on. I have an email.
Oh, this is a good email.
Not only do I have an email, I have an epic email.
Ooh, epic email.
And if I was better at my job, I'd have that shit up already.
You didn't have it up?
I'm retarded. So
I have the
No, I got it. I'm here. So, I'm gonna read this much like a Croiler's Corner.
Butcher?
Yeah, I'm gonna ruin it. So, it's been a while. It's been weeks since I've got an email to read on the podcast.
Yeah, that's readable. Yeah,
but one has arrived, and I was elated until I actually read the fucking email, and now I'm kind of butthurt, but I'm gonna read it anyway.
You should.
It goes on to say, this is from Shane Coyle, no relation to Daniel Coyle, who wrote.
Well, he goes over that.
Code. Yes, he goes over that. I just want to get that out of the way, in case people are like, "Oh yeah, he's related to that Daniel guy." No, in fact, he is not.
And he's setting up a gym. For a small gym at his place down in Cincinnati.
Yes, sir, and he will be doing a podcast as well. So
don't listen to
that. Only we can listen to it.
Yeah, it's gonna be garbage.
We'll be his #1 fans. All right.
No one else can have Shane.
No, he's mine. P and K, or K and P. I haven't decided which I want to go with. Even with. Oh, damn it.
You fucked up already.
Hold on, I got this.
That's my job.
Yeah. Even when I've messaged on Facebook, it's like talking to Mr. Hyde and Mr. Hyder. He's not wrong.
No.
I never know who I'm going to be talking with. It doesn't matter, as I'm doing the email thing, and that should make Paul happy. Yes, sir. Yes, it does. It did. It did, until I read the rest of this bitch. Wanted to drop a line on several things. Then I got busy with real-life work, aging parents, that kind of stuff, and I got behind on the Grappling Dads podcast.
Which is bullshit.
Bullshit. Yes, I know.
That is
blasphemy.
not an excuse.
Yes, it is blasphemy. How dare you, sir? Rest assured, though, I corrected that issue. Good thing. The sad part is, it seems you guys have touched on several areas I wanted to comment on, and people have already written to you about those topics as well. Oh well, fuck it. I'm going to ramble on and touch on whatever comes to mind anyway. Attaboy, Shane.
I feel like this is you emailing yourself.
I like the way he writes. I really do. I'm a fan.
It really fits.
Yeah.
It's you.
Yeah. First off, I dig the podcast. Thank you, Shane. I feel I should state something such as what used to be seen in movies or TV shows before podcasting. You know, when a lizard calls into a radio show and says, "Hey guys, first-time listener." God damn it, long-time listener, first-time caller. But that just doesn't work here. You get the point. It would have worked better if I would have said that right.
Yeah, it would have been nice. It was well put.
Motherfucker, I told you I'd butcher it. Hey, it could be worse. Kip could be reading it.
Yeah,
you want to read the last part?
No.
Ooh,
what's the last part again?
Oh, there's more than the last part. There's just the rest of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I was going to say the last part. I didn't know it was all that important.
So eventually it gets into stuff that we're gonna get into. We're gonna dive into this email.
Dive.
All right. Oh, and I'm not directly related to the guy, here we go, who wrote the book that Paul went on about in episode number 27. Please note, if the dads read this, check the website at Stuff We Like for more detail on said book and other items. You're my fucking hero, Shane. You know that?
Yeah, like I said, it's like Paul wrote himself a letter.
Exactly. People are going to think, bullshit, you didn't get a letter, you wrote that yourself. Maybe. Coyle in Ireland is like Smith in England. See, I wouldn't have known that. Ergo, I didn't write it myself. And pretty much both family names are dispersed throughout the world like mad. Now, mind you, the book topic was a legit ramble, unlike the Tai Chi push hands topic that Paul seems to mention every fucking episode.
Shane's my best friend.
Yeah, this is where I got butthurt. Ha, only joking. Too late. Already butthurt. I do see where Paul has attempted to make the comparison with BJJ flow drills. ... But ... No, not the same.
Yes.
See, you and Kipperdoodles over there, and apparently Croyler Gracie himself, all seem to agree. I hate being the only one that's right. One topic I felt I should mention.
Hold on, I got to interject here.
What?
When you're the only one right out of a situation, that makes you wrong.
If you find yourself on the side of the majority, you have to stop and reflect.
Our rightness?
Mark Twain said that, as far as you know.
Mark Twain?
Or I might have just picked the first name that came into my mind.
Mark Twain, bitch.
I might not be wrong, though. Somebody looked that up in email. The dads at Grappling.
Oh, my God, there it goes again.
Hell yeah. This is fun. It was fun until I got all butthurt, but, whatever. It's cool.
FYI, impossible to not butthurt Paulie.
Not impossible. You just have to agree with my Tai Chi push hands feelings.
It's never going to happen. It's stupid.
It's not. God damn it. One topic I felt I should mention, both as... Okay, you fucked this up, Shane. Both as person that works in healthcare. Yeah, fuck you, I'm going to read it just like you wrote it. And someone who takes SSRIs. Kip is right. Now, okay, so... I have a hard time reading this shit because my mind, Kip's never right.
Yeah, it's pretty valid.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, Kip is right, and right is all caps, which
yes, that's emphatic.
Yeah, I'm more fussy over that than the whole Tai Chi push hands.
Suck it up, Paul.
On this one, they're not for everyone, but they do, also all caps, work. I've taken 2 to 3 different ones over the years since my late 20s. Some work fantastic, some not so much. I've also weaned myself off them at various times. Going cold turkey is not, all caps, the answer. Tried that. It sucked.
Yes.
And I was a complete asshole.
I tried that. It sucked.
Yeah,
I did that too.
Yeah, we'll get back into that a little bit if you want. Not right now though, because I'm gonna power through this awesome email.
Keep going.
I've slowly weaned myself off them currently. Been off for about 3 months. I relocated to where I am now. Didn't want to go to all the trouble of finding a decent provider to work with me, and thought I'd see if I could manage my anxiety and concentration myself. I'm gonna pause real quick.
Okay.
Did you try archery? I'm just going to throw that out there. Tai Chi push hands, I hear, also helps with anxiety. And BJJ flow drills. And
it helps with the elderly in the park.
See, I bet their joints are sweet and supple, unlike my own.
So wait. So you love Tai Chi push hands, and they'll help your joints.
Yes.
But your joints are garbage, so in turn, you've never done Tai Chi push hands.
When I did Tai Chi push hands, back when my joints were already healthy and supple, didn't.
So why would you stop if you loved it so much and it was so good for your fucking joints?
Because I don't have anybody to practice that with.
I think
because everybody else thinks
shit.
they're stupid.
And did you see Jordy's face when you're like, Jordy was cool with it?
Jordy loved him.
He ran away.
He loved it. He was just trying to humor you. Jordy.
No one humors me.
The dads. At grapplingdads.com.
Why do you try to get our close friends to do that? It's really weird.
It makes me feel better.
Ask the fans, the listeners.
I did, and it backfired on me.
Yeah. No, it did not.
All right, moving on. Am I doing okay? Yes and no. I could hike, rock climb, do BJJ, those types of things every day. Hell, I'd even add archery. Fuck, I forgot about that part.
That's what I was waiting for. I'm like, dumbass.
In there, if I could do it every day. But I can't, and thus can't burn off excess energy, anxiety, or always be successful fighting off doubt and small episodes of depression by myself. It happens, so I'm looking at going back on them and not attempting to wean myself off again. Sometimes people need a little help, and even with their side effects, you get If you get a practitioner that is dedicated and will work with you, and the right medication or combination will do what it needs to without making you a Walking Dead guy or a I don't give a fuck attitude that so many people are afraid of becoming.
Did he type the attitude on that?
Yes, he did.
Okay. Shane doesn't look like that kind of guy, but okay.
He spells fuck wrong every single time, so I think...
He does it on purpose, obviously.
Well, I know that, but I'm reading that as attitude, inflection. I don't give a fook. I don't give a fook. That's what, we'll do that.
That's what that is.
No, because it's F-U-K-K.
Fook.
Sometimes it's F-U-K-K-K-K-K if he really doesn't like it, like the Tai Chi push hands thing.
That's true. He got pretty aggressive on
I don't
that one.
inflect that as much because it hurts me deep down inside.
It's a little dagger in my eye.
What was I going to say about that? Dude. Oh, yeah, that's actually what I was afraid of. I didn't want to be the I don't give a fuck guy. I assumed it was going to make me not give a shit about...
which is not the way it works.
Exactly. All right, hey, I'm learning stuff. I'm learning. Slowly, apparently. So many people... Okay. But you, all caps, have to be serious about it and find an MD, DO, or nurse practitioner that will work with you and not just prescribe one of the other without understanding your needs, what you do to help yourself, and the effects the medication has on you. That seems like it takes a lot of time.
No.
Archery seems simpler.
Fuck you.
All right.
So I have no argument for that.
All right.
Just swearing.
Oh, that's appropriate. I thought I'd bring up a topic that might be good for you guys to discuss for your listeners.
I like this topic.
Bam. So here it is. If you've been into martial arts of any type, BJJ, Muay Thai, Kali, or Tai Chi fucking push hands...
Fucking push hands.
God damn it. Whatever it may be, then have been out of it for a while, months, or several years, and you're searching for a new place to train. How do you? Chad Croyler or anyone else you know suggests this approach. How do you join a new school gym and not seem like a douche when you step into the class or on the mat?
Don't have a name, Paul.
Or look like me. Do you approach the instructor and lay it down for them, your experience, your goals, and the fact that you aren't here to hurt fellow students and seriously want to learn, train, excel, or some other way?
I think your actions speak louder than words, but we'll go into that.
Yeah. I'll tell you how I do it, sort of. I know how I do it, and that being said, I've had mixed results. You know, it's funny because I've had mixed results in the same school. So a lot of it it's not on you, it's on them. So you can't...
Well, yeah. But finish the email so we can come back to this.
Right. But I want to dive in.
As do I like this topic.
All right. I have attempted to be humble, friendly, and talkative, and I talk with the instructor. It hasn't worked all the time. When I've moved, been out of the game for a while, and then searched for gym, I've often found that when it is learned that I have prior experience, I get either a cold shoulder effect from some students, intimidated feel from the beginner students, or even the attitude from senior students. Granted, some of it might be my own insecurities. I'm generally an easygoing guy, except for your fucking Tai Chi push hands hatred, whatever. It's cool.
Way to go. Way to take a stance.
I'm doing it.
Proud of him.
And I never make it a point to be boisterous or a know-it-all because I am not, all caps. I'm not coordinated and have injuries from my youth that still haunt me and many more issues. You're just like me.
Like I said, letter to himself.
Exactly. I just know some moves, enjoy training, and usually catch back up, then go from there. Being middle-aged, as we are, I certainly don't have anything to prove to fellow students by hurting anyone, nor am I some 20-year-old guy out for blood. So, your thoughts, comments, suggestions for everyone out there. There. That is my rambling for now. Please ignore the punctuation issues and run-on sentences.
That's how we talk, so it's fine.
Yeah, I was going to say, if I could do better, I'd call you out, but I cannot. I, in fact, like the way you write. Please do more of it, except for, the throwing me under the bus part.
Push-ins or...
Maybe pick next. English writing was never my strong point, although I can tell some great stories, and I get by with my speech just fine. Clearly, I do not. Hope the topic helps some other people out, or just give you something to discuss on the podcast. Or you could just say, who really wants to hear what that fucker Shane has to say? And hey, that's okay. Of course, if you do, I hope you two choke the shit out of one another next time you're on the mats. Later. All right, let's get into the issue at hand. because I think it's a great question.
It is a great question.
Because I found myself in that situation numerous times because of the same issues. Injuries, work, life, it gets in the way.
Whatever happens.
Yeah. So when I first got into it, I probably trained, I don't know, between a year and a year and a half. I was still a white belt. I think I got one stripe, and it took me 7 months to get that one. And then I never got another one until I got injured and got out of the game for a while. So when I did get back in the game, it was with a whole new group of people that had never met me. And I'm not sure I took the right approach, because I just went in there and it was still when I was fairly young. I wasn't quite 30. Maybe I was 30. I think I started when I was 30. Early 30s. Still a bit on the douchier side. But I would just...
Buckhead.
Yeah, I would just go in there and give them hell and let them figure it out that I actually knew stuff. And I don't think that was the approach to go.
I don't think so.
It was kind of fun for my own ego at the time when I, cared about such things, but not the way to go.
No, not at all.
So I actually like what you did. You tell the instructor, hey, I've trained for a while. In this case, my instructor knew, so it's like, whatever, I just didn't tell anybody else. But before I rolled with somebody, I could have made mention that I've trained before. But I'm not sure how that comes up either. Like, hey, I'm pretty good at this stuff. I'm
awesome at this. Let me show you.
Yep.
No.
But my belt didn't always denote the skill level, because I was kind of a jiu-jitsu.
You get 4 stripes at once.
I did. Well, I was a jiu-jitsu hobo, basically. So I would just kind of follow my friend around.
Yep.
My old instructor Ryan, and we just hit it off really good. I liked the way he trained. He was fun to talk to after class, and considered him a really good friend. So I'd go train with him, and it'd be like a few months on, a handful of months off, a few months on, almost a year off, and that's what it did. So jiu-jitsu typically doesn't have the highest retention rate in the world.
No, it's sad.
Yeah, I know. So I would always come back with a whole new group of people that didn't know me from Adam.
Okay.
Yeah, so
you walked into this repeatedly.
Yeah, that's kind of my thing. But eventually they kind of caught on. But and I actually got yelled at a little bit. He's like, "Why don't you have any stripes on your belt?" I'm like, "Well, because you didn't put them on." Because I actually got a new gi, and the one stripe I did have, I don't know, I got rid of that belt because I got a new one in the mail, so I wore the new one. And it was fun to sandbag. I'm not gonna lie. There's zero expectations.
Oh, like for me every day.
Exactly. People don't know. There's no expectations, and it was kind of nice. But one day he calls me up to the class after I spent 3-4 months, I think, back.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I accumulated 2 years of training, I think, at that point. So, and he even told me, like, you're a 4-stripe white belt, just about a blue belt if you'd stop doing these couple stupid things that you do, like rookie
white belts do.
Yeah, rookie white belt mistakes. No biggie. Just stop doing that. Do this instead, and that's kind of my indication that somebody's a blue belt. So I worked on it for the next handful of months, and eventually he gave me my blue belt. But it was funny because I got the 4 stripes in a row, like all at the same time.
Yeah.
And I was told now you can stop sandbagging. And the other people that I was rolling with for the last handful of months said, "Oh, well, that makes a lot of sense.
I can't beat him.
I feel a lot better now." So, but yeah, So I got my blue belt, and then Ryan decided he was, not interested in teaching anymore, and it wasn't cost effective. He wasn't making any money at the gym.
Yeah.
And then he was sending kids to college, so he's like, I can't do it. It was a sad day for me, but so I got out of it for probably close to a year, probably I don't know, between 9 months and a year, I forget now, but I went to Chad's as a blue belt.
Yes.
But 3 or 4 month in blue belt, because I got my blue belt trained for 3-4 months after that, and that was about it.
Oh, so you pulled the blue belt move.
Yeah.
You kind of did.
Yeah. So I talked to Chad, and I told him where I came from and whatnot. But when I rolled the people, like when you have stripes or color, they kind of should have an idea of where you're at. Yeah. And I only had one person, and he doesn't train there anymore, kind of disrespect me, like tell me how much I suck. And I'm like, look, one, I'm brand new blue belt. You're not supposed to be.
Is it who I think it is?
No, it's he doesn't train there anymore. I don't want to say any names because that's rude.
Well, yeah, that's why I said. That's why I asked.
Ah, shit.
There's a password on it.
Yeah, I forgot the password. There's one guy kind of gave me grief about sucking at everything, but also what
an idiot.
I know what I try to do when I'm the new student, the new guy restarting, is I will match the intensity of whatever's given to me. Even to the no.
So I see kitten a lot.
Well, even to the detriment of losing. Like, I don't mind tapping. I don't mind being, oh, I thought he'd be better. Like, I just don't care.
Oh, yeah,
like,
that doesn't bother you.
Then I feel less threatening. Like, I'm not sure if that's the way to go. Like, I'm not sure if I should, like, establish some kind of pecking order. And that might be a thing in some schools, but in my mind, it's just not a thing.
Well, it's not really at our place either.
No, like, I would rather have people think I suck, but I'm respectful and they get along with me, than if I go in there and kind of, like you're saying, going out for blood. Like, I don't think that's cool. I'm not all about that.
Yeah. Well, my feeling on this is, so what was your approach essentially going into Chad's? Was doing what Shane does? Yeah,
exactly what Shane did. I talked to him, told him my experience, how long I've been into it, my time away, my injuries. I kind of laid it all out, kind of where I'm at. But I didn't have that talk with every single student. I rolled, and I would try to roll to whatever they were giving me.
Okay.
And sometimes that was more than I could handle anyway. Like the guy that told me I sucked, he was a higher ranking student, and he was significantly better than me. And I wasn't trying to get after it. I wasn't trying to get the tap. I was just trying to defend myself. Yeah. My typical rolling style, for better or worse, is defense. I try. I lay on my back, whatever. I give you whatever you want. I just try to make it hard to tap me. So if you're on mount, or if you're in side control, or whatever you're in, I try to make it difficult to tap. So even though you're in very dominant positions and you'd be beating me 100 points to 1 in any jiu-jitsu match, I get it. But if I didn't tap, I think that's kind of what jiu-jitsu is about for me. Like, for my own personal journey, Kip. Yes, I said
fucking,
that. Yeah.
God, dude, why'd you make my skin crawl?
My path in jiu-jitsu is to be...
Oh, my God, you both did the other one? Son of a bitch.
Is to become untappable. And you can't...
It's never going to happen, but it's a great thing to work towards.
Oh, yeah, for sure it doesn't happen. But to me, jiu-jitsu is a self-defense, right? That's what it is.
Yeah. That's what it is at its core.
Yeah, so if you don't tap out, you have successfully defended yourself. Ergo, you win.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, winning to me isn't getting the tap. Winning to me is making it a fun roll and being very frustrating to somebody else.
Or just abusing me. That's also another route you take.
I mean, you're kind of who I take it all out on, right? So
it kind of happens. We've discussed this. And so here's my approach, or not even approach. It's because I had the luxury, actually, of just being new, to the whole sport. So I got to pull the new card.
Yeah.
You're usually accepted pretty quickly when you're new.
Yeah, the cool thing about being new is, there's no expectations, and people are like, yeah, you're a new guy.
I get to show you stuff.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. We're good. So whatever. Excuse me. I'm still sick. Still coughing, dude. Fucking sucks. Anyways, so I had that, but the luxury of just being able to come in and be new and get taught things and just enjoy myself. I had the disfortune of having Paul as someone shortly after I started, and he's made me hate life.
Yeah.
A little bit. Yeah, fuck you. Tell me not to cough.
It's kind of like yawning.
Yeah.
If somebody else coughs, I have to cough.
Fucking weirdo.
Yeah,
You weak-minded son of a bitch.
It's true.
And but I do have experience in trying to blend in with, new surroundings. So, when you start a new job, it's the same type of thing. You're walking into a place where everyone knows each other. Everybody's been with each other for a long time and knows what makes them laugh, knows how they do whatever. Same thing with jiu-jitsu. It's your partners, who like and who like.
Good talk.
Who you like to roll with, who your buddies with in and out of class, and all those things. So when I started a new job, just being part of that team for a longer time than just trying to fit in right away. If you try to fit in right away, it comes off as pushy.
You're trying too hard.
You're trying too hard. So if you're walking in and you're like, you feel that you're intimidating somebody. I think a lot of that's in Shane's head, just because I think Shane's very similar to me and you. He overthinks what others are thinking about him.
I have the same thing where I want to fit in now. I want to be part of the team now.
But you will. The funny part about that is you will when it's not a concern, and stop playing fucking footsie with me. Son of a bitch.
Found him.
Yeah, that's been a few episodes. And just being part of the team and just be quiet with who you have to be quiet with. They don't want to talk to you, fine. Just roll with them. Try to roll their level. Whatever you want to do. Just be yourself in that sense. Don't hurt people. That's a good one. But which you don't want to, Shane. I mean, most people don't want to.
No.
That's not their goal, especially when you're in a new place. You're uncomfortable. You're more uncomfortable than they are. So guess what? A lot of it's you. So it's a lot of the way that you're reacting. So you're overthinking, like, well, should I tell this person I have experience? No, let them ask you. Start rolling. Don't go balls to the wall. Let them figure it out and go, wow, where you worked out before. Boom. And you tell them what you got and what you're there for. And then they're in control of that situation. They're asking for the information. You're giving that information. It's. I base a lot of my thought process on sales techniques. And
fair enough.
And controlling a conversation and controlling an interaction without the person realizing you're controlling what they're hearing and what they're asking about works really well. It's pretty easy. If you roll and you roll competently, guess what? They're going to ask you why.
Yeah. Generally,
your experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to ask, and then you get to tell them. Then it's not this, oh, I'm bragging. I'm a blue belt over at Croyler Gracie's.
Yeah, where I come from.
He's the average black belt, but that's cool.
Back in my school, we did it this way. Yeah, I can't see you doing that.
No, keep that shit to yourself.
I would just, I would compliment somebody on something during the roll.
Yeah, like the color of their eyes.
Yeah.
It's a great thing to do mid-roll. Hey,
are beautiful.
Hey, can we pause for a second? Your eyes, I could swim in them bitches.
Your gi smells delicious. What kind of soap do you use?
Can I rub your shoulders? Oh, wait. Sorry, I went too far. They might creep out at that point.
But yeah, just ask them, something about the roll or learn from them no matter what rank they are. So let's say you come in as a purple belt and you roll with a blue belt. Yeah, compliment them on their rolls. Say thanks. That was a lot of fun. Don't try to smash them and beat them. That's kind of my MO. Even if I happen to be better, which is very, very rare, I will just.
You love yourself so much.
I'll just lose. Like, I'll make it fun for them, except for when it's skip, but I'll just lose.
Yeah, we don't roll together anymore.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. Like, just it takes all the threatening out, and eventually they'll get the idea that I don't suck.
Just leave it.
Oh,
Paul's trying to keep the tablet that we read our notes off of active because he forgot the password.
Yes.
So he just keeps tapping the screen every few minutes.
It gives me something to do when I'm bored.
So, great, you're bored here. What an asswipe.
Well, if you'd be more fun.
So, what am I supposed to do? Cartwheels?
Yes. Do a little jig.
A jig. I am kind of Irish. Whatever. Anyways, I say anyways a lot. That's my thing. But you may go into a gym that's not going to work. But guess what? If that's the gym you're walking into, is that really the atmosphere you want to be in? And if it is, great. If it's one of those overly aggressive gyms, and not that that's a bad thing. It's just a different type of gym.
Yeah, exactly.
And
I've trained at competition gyms.
Calm gym. Yeah, that's a better way of saying overly aggressive. Yeah. It's just a calm gym, and it's overly aggressive to me.
Maybe not a good idea for a middle-aged man with injuries to train at that gym.
Yeah, but you want to figure that out, though.
Yeah.
So roll once. If they're coming at you, go, is this more of a calm gym, or or they ask you, then just conversating. If it is, then you got to find a new place to go, unless that's what you're looking for.
Yeah. If I go into a gym and I'm and the first 3 people I roll with try to murder me, I got a pretty good idea what kind of gym it is.
I'm out.
Yeah, you're always going to have that 1 or 2 people that just get after it,
which there's nothing wrong with.
That's fine, but. Typically, I want enough people that I can roll with that our styles our styles match up.
Yeah,
there's a handful of people I really like rolling with at Black Lion that we fit together. Our styles are just it's dynamic and fun, and nobody's getting hurt. And,
everybody but Adam. Fuck you, farm boy.
Yeah, It's Dan for me.
Dan, you son of a bitch.
Bitch loving.
Bull boots, bitch loving son of a fish teacher.
Yeah, right.
He's got a doctorate or something.
I know, he's actually got a PhD.
He's super smart.
I'm gonna call him stupid. He's smarter than I'll ever hope to be. It's great.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, moving on.
But yeah, so I think a lot of people put too much thought into what everyone around them's thinking, when in all actuality, you guys all have a common thread. You have jiu-jitsu. It's a common thread that it's hard to find those common threads. That's how you make friends. That's how you build your network, is finding a common thread.
Yeah.
And guess what? You have the same common thread with everybody in that gym.
Yep.
Always remember that.
Usually the common thread amongst jiu-jitsu people is everybody thinks they suck more than they do.
No, I think there's also the other half of that spectrum, which is the people that don't think they suck and want you to tell them that.
Like you?
No, I suck. And if you tell me I don't, I'm like, yeah.
You're a liar. What do you want?
You're going to need to find proof.
Yeah, what do you want from me? You're really good at jiu-jitsu. Do you need money?
So, do you need to borrow my car? Because that's not holding true.
Negative.
So, but yeah, it is what it is.
Yep.
It's just, I think I'm in my head a lot. Always was before I was on the happy pills, which they aren't happy pills, but they're fun to call that. Before I was on my SSRIs, I did that. I overthought everything. I was on a softball team once. A buddy of mine's like, dude, you need to come on this team. They all suck. Sounds fun.
Right. I want to be on a losing team.
And we did.
Super.
We lost everything. But, like first few times there, my stomach's upset. I didn't want to go there. I thought all the guys hated me. I'm just like, man, they just look at me like I'm a dick. And when I make a good play, they're just like, oh, he thinks he's so good. No, none of them thought that. They were all really nice guys. But it took me like half the season to figure that shit out.
Yep.
And then it wasn't their fault. It was mine. Because I had it, like, oh, I'm new to this group. I'm the problem. No.
But were you going around telling people what they were doing wrong because you were better? I bet you weren't.
No.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think that's where a lot of the problems come with jiu-jitsu. It's like, hey, you're doing this wrong and that wrong. They might be. But if you're going, hey, you're doing this wrong and that wrong, and you're the new guy,
no, it's not your place.
Nobody wants to hear that.
No, you got to build that awestruckness.
Yeah, you got to be
show your awesomeness.
Yeah. Like, how long does it take to be part of a team? Like, you don't just walk into a school and everybody loves you unless you have that like super Mel kind of personality. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
And
it's hard to have that.
Not a lot of people have that at all.
I have the opposite of that.
Right, yeah. I have the opposite of that. That's what I
did hear I came up during the visit, so that was great. Everyone making fun of me.
Yes, it was great.
Yeah, fuck you, Croyler. We'll go over that later.
I'm really sad you weren't there to take that shit sandwich. Well, not even a shit sandwich because there's no good in between.
No, but anyways, let's go back to this. I think I've made wonderful points, and I have no clue what I've said yet. But, yeah, I think Shane's in the same boat that me. You overthink what you're telling people and what people are telling you, and try to get out of your own head and just roll.
Yeah.
Just roll and let them ask you. Let them want to find out about you. And if they don't want to find out about you, do you really want to be part of that team? No.
Yeah, a lot of times the problem isn't you, it's them.
Yeah.
Like, there's douchebags everywhere. And as much as I love jiu-jitsu, there's still a handful of douchebags in jiu-jitsu. It's really unfortunate because I think everybody in jiu-jitsu should be fun and cool.
It's such a great thing.
Yep.
And I just want to close this on Shane. Is this why you're starting a gym? It's because no one likes you. I love how I'm mean to our fans.
Yeah.
Sorry. Not sorry.
So you will be teaching Tai Chi push hands in your new gym, correct?
Oh, no. He wants to be respected.
Toi, mon frère.
All right. So thank you, Shane, for the email. That was awesome.
Yeah, I appreciated hopefully 90% of that email.
Made sense. All of it was wonderful. Why? Didn't really talk shit to me this time.
Yeah, 90% of that email was really good, Shane. Thanks, buddy.
Tai Chi push hands for no one.
Yeah, well.
Tai Chi bitch hands. Stupid.
Well, I like it.
You shouldn't. Nope. Nope.
Whatever.
Nope.
Moving on.
Okay.
Oh, man, now I got to open up a whole new page. All right.
Don't tell people what you're doing. How about we talk about Croyler's visit?
We can
How's
do
that
that
sound? Okay.
We could rock
It'll
that.
mostly be you talking and me bitching about not being there.
Yeah, so you were like the only guy that didn't get an award.
Well, I did ask why I was snubbed, and I was informed I've only been there 2.5 weeks. I've moved up a half a week.
Yeah. Oh, you got 2.5.
Yes, they gave me 2.5 now.
Nice. Well done, sir. You're moving
It's
up
probably
in this
because
world.
my daughter demoted me by taking my stripe off. I've been walking around with a 2-stripe for a while now.
Well played. Yeah, it's funny. Mine fell off, and
No.
I haven't felt inclined to put it back on.
Nor have I.
Like,
I was
it's
like,
fine. This
that looks
feels
great.
better. It's
Yeah.
like a glove that finally fits.
That's wonderful. I actually need my daughter to demote me again.
Oh yeah. So yeah, Kroiler comes up, and this is funny. Jamal was there, which is fantastic. And Jamal, we talked about last week on the podcast that he won his second pro
fight.
cage fight
16th overall fight. 17th overall fight.
in a row. 16th,
Yeah, he's 16th.
Yeah.
He's sick.
So I mean, he's okay.
Yeah.
So
He's average.
So we talked about how he had the triangle, and we all thought he nailed.
Oh,
that
I was so
triangle.
excited.
And then
I know we've
lost
talked
that.
about it, but I was so
Yeah.
excited that day.
And so Kroiler had the exact same feeling, like, yeah, you got it, go. And then he lost it, and he's like, what the fuck, Jamal? So you'll never guess what we covered.
Well, it couldn't be triangles, could it?
It was how to finish the triangle properly.
He's gone over that before.
Yes, he has. But this was very appropriate.
This is way better.
Yeah, it was great. Jamal's like, I get it. No, we're going to go over, bro. We're going to
No,
make sure
seriously, you didn't finish it. We're doing this.
that's not going to happen again. So Jamal goes, well, what if he pushes you up against the cage? He's like, if you do it right, it doesn't fucking matter.
No, it does not.
You count to 5 and they'll be sleeping.
You don't have to extend
Yeah.
out to make it work.
Yeah.
If
It
you're
was,
doing it right.
It was great information. So my knees won't allow triangles. So
Yeah, his knee is flipping hilarious. I love that Chad does not understand your brokenness.
Nobody understands it because it's...
His utter confusion of
weird.
you can't even put your leg up there?
No, what were we covering? We were covering
covering
calf slicer.
Yep.
But you triangle your legs for the calf slicer. So
Yes.
literally the only thing in between my legs is somebody's calf.
Yeah.
And I can't tuck my foot under my knee because it will tear
Yeah, it was hilarious.
in a lock.
Well, no,
So
it
it's-
physically
yeah.
doesn't work.
Yeah.
It literally stiffens them and looks weird as hell.
Yeah. So the look on Chad's face, yes, I'm talking about you, Chad, was really funny. You're like, you can't do that? No, bro, it doesn't do like if
You know that's a
I can-
normal human thing, right?
I can force it in if I want to limp for a week.
Yeah, Chad's just looking at you like, seriously, it's something everyone should be
Yeah.
able to do.
So I'm there. I'm working with Jordy in
Favorite.
the favorite. So Jordy got to triangle the shit out of me ad infinitum because there was no back and forth.
It's just Jordy.
Yeah. So it's just Jordy triangling shit out of me in like the perfect technique, right? So it hurts as much as it's possibly going to
Oh,
hurt.
yes.
Yeah. So this is how you do everything correctly. And if you do it right, you can get the tap from any position.
Yes.
So like the start position, if you just hold it a little bit longer, you'll get the tap. And then it only gets worse from there.
Yes.
So it's like you'll get the tap if it's here. So you got the foot over, you grab your foot, you pull it down, you got the other foot on the hip. And you can get the tap there if it's done
Man,
correct.
I hope people know what the fuck a triangle is, because
If they're listening to this,
I cannot describe a move for the life of us.
I'd say we try hard, but it doesn't even seem like we're doing
It
that.
does. I tried to listen through that. I'm like,
Yeah.
we really are not good at that.
You know what sucks is I couldn't even draw a picture in crayon to make you understand that. It's terrible.
Oh, remind me, Cran Kroiler.
Oh,
Later.
Gotcha. So he understands.
Yes, he does.
All right. So it was, like I said, it was just me getting repeatedly triangle choked and in the most efficient manner ever until everywhere I looked, I seen stars, like sparks. It was like little mini fireworks going off everywhere.
Lack of oxygen or lack of blood flow to the brain.
And Jordy was so sweet. He's like, do you want me to stop? I'm like, nah, man, keep going. Like, I don't want to just sit here and do nothing. Like, get some reps in, bro. Like, if you can get it to work, then have at it. So
Have ass.
he's like, I'll try to loosen it up, but even when you try to do it correctly the wrong way, it still hurts.
Yes, it does.
Just so you know.
Yep.
God.
I love triangles.
Yeah.
They're fun.
But yeah, I got to roll with some of the people that brought it from gym. I got
Claude.
I got my ass kicked by Claude.
Did he make jokes the whole time? Because he's quite funny.
I don't know, but he didn't like the fact that I was cheating with that gymnastic of bullshit that Kroiler has us doing for the warm-ups.
That's all bullshit. That's all voodoo witchcraft.
Yeah. You know how I know it sucks is because I feel like I've been hit by a car the next day.
Oh, God, it sucks.
Yeah, literally, I felt worse after that shit than when I hit the deer at 75 miles an hour.
Oh, yeah, dude, my thighs from the last time was for like 2 months.
Dude.
I'm so old.
It's evil and wrong. And, can we just do, like, easy shit next time, Croyler? That'd be cool.
No, you want to know why he probably keeps doing it? It's because you and I talk about it.
What I meant to say is I love it. It's the best. Yeah, that's not going to work.
Nope. He knows us too well. Yeah.
So there's this thing where you have your...
Please don't try to fucking...
Oh, I got this. So I'm gonna say why Claude threw me under the bus, so to speak. I got my feet up and my hands on my head, and we're gonna do the flutter kicks, but you're in a V shape.
V shape.
Yeah, your hollow body, whatever you call it. And I can't do that because I'm a weakling.
You can't even do regular flutter kicks for very long.
I'm good for like 5 or 6, and then I kept on falling back. Yeah. Like I don't have enough horsepower to keep upright. And Mr. Croyler's like, yeah, do 100, and if you fall over, start from 1. I'm like, I'm good for 7, and I fall over, and I'm good for 3, and then I'll fall over, and then I can't get in the position again to even do it. So
it's progressively worse.
So I cheated, and I just put my head up against the back wall and my feet up so I wouldn't tip anymore. I'm like, I get this. And then,
this is easy when you do it like this, people.
I got thrown out. You're not supposed to do that. I'm like, he didn't make it clear that I'm not supposed to do that. Ergo, I'm doing that. So, yeah, it's better if you cheat. I'm just saying.
It's better if you do it like you're in a chair.
That's funny because I was proud of myself. He's like, all right, we're going to start out. We're going to do 10 perfect push-ups. All the way down. You touch nothing but your chest all the way up. I'm good for 10 of those. My shoulder's doing pretty good. I'm good for 10. What I'm not good for is all the way down and then walk your feet out to each side.
Those are so tough.
And then all the way back up. I think that's what made me hurt the worst. I think. Because my arms literally still hurt.
Well, my shoulders can't even freaking manage it.
No, your shoulders are wrecked. But my shoulders are good now. Everything else was the weak link, as well as my shoulders, so to speak.
Yeah. I can do a push-up. I'm doing girl push-ups is where I've worked my way to.
Hey, I did the knees push-ups for months after my
that's what I'm doing now.
So.
And then when I'm at work, I do like those... like push-ups on my desk.
Oh yeah, hey, dude, just whatever works, man.
And it still hurts like a fucking.
But what I would actually do is I'd get in the push-up position, and I would only dip my shoulder. So I'd keep my arms locked out and just literally work out my shoulders. So
I can't.
You can't do that?
No, it freaking hurts.
Wow. Can you do that on your desk? Like way upright like that?
I haven't tried it. I can't do the like a natural push-up position. So maybe I'll try that.
Yeah, because I think that actually helped me quite a bit between my shoulder hangs, my dead hangs, and it's not even articulating.
I'm getting closer to being able to do a hang. Oh, but anyways, the Croyler, we're past the gymnastic bullshit. That is gym gayness.
I think, Gymnastica. Look that shit up and then try that.
Gymbastica.
Yeah, Croyler sent me a link and I watched like 3 seconds. I'm like,
I got tired.
Delete.
I got tired.
Not doing that.
That's not happening again.
I'm sure it's great if you can do any of that, but it's kind of like yoga. I can't get into starting position for yoga, so I'm not going to try.
No. But, just real quick thing. Mostly my problem is my shoulders now. And my neck. My neck's just fucked hard. I don't think that's ever getting better, but my shoulders
hips getting better?
They hurt like a son of a bitch, but they aren't stopping me anymore.
Oh, so you just kind of like move how past
it
the hurt.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not that severe. It's severe pain more consistently, but then you remember how it would just stop me?
Yes.
It would just be like, and I'm not moving anymore.
Ultimate test. Can you throw up triangles for a triangle drill?
No.
So there's still an issue then.
No, I think I can, actually. If I just have to use a base foot.
Gotcha.
Yep, you know what I mean, on the opposite side.
Yep.
I learned that with Larry.
Nice.
Thanks, sucks.
Good job, Larry.
So, what else did you guys work on? Oh, wait, you're not supposed to tell me. Are you?
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
So how was it?
It was awesome. That's all we're allowed to say.
Fuck you, Croyler. You fucking asshole. I'm asking people, it was excellent. What'd you do? Yeah. Nothing. Yeah. Like, just nothing back. Everyone just stopped talking to me. You fucking dick. You didn't think I would figure it out?
How long did it take you?
Fun too long.
It was funny because you actually asked me how was the...
And you didn't even text
nothing.
back. You're just like...
I changed the subject 3 hours later.
Yeah, not even... I think it was the next day, you prick. You're like, oh... So how was Christmas? I'm like, fuck.
Oh, what, really? You're like the 10th person that just snubbed me.
Why is everyone telling me no? My wife just looks at me.
Yeah. By the way, you didn't get an award, in case you missed that part.
I thought I deserved one.
Right.
For what? No one. Worst distraction in class. Kip.
God, it's funny because I didn't know awards were a thing because I wasn't there when he did this last year. I had no
I didn't
idea.
know they did it last year, so that's how out of touch I am.
So they gave Morgan got 2 awards.
Right.
Well deserved. Yeah,
she's
got
the hardest worker in the class.
Yeah, she's awesome. So she got best training partner and most improved. And I was the last one that got an award. I didn't expect it at all, clearly, because I don't deserve it.
Yeah, and you suck.
Yeah.
That's all I got. You suck.
But he says my name, and I was literally dumbfounded. I went, huh?
What?
Like, I made that weird, what? Noise?
No.
So I walked up and I'm like, clearly it's the sarcastic asshole award. Like,
no, that would have been mine.
Oh, yeah. Biggest jerk? What do I get?
Also would have been
mine. Right? Tries hardest with least skill. That's my
that
jam.
might be yours. Yeah, we'll give you that one.
Gotcha.
Good award. We call it the Paulie.
It's the Paulie Award. He tries really hard. It's unfortunate he doesn't get any better. Well.
At all.
At all. He regresses. Most regressed.
Most regressed. Oh.
But
most time in kitten position.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
That's
exactly.
a thing.
Yeah. But yeah, I was humbled. Yeah, it felt really good. I got the best training partner award, so I thought that was...
Congratulations.
Well, thank you. It was one of those...
Vehemently disagree.
Yeah. I respectfully, vehemently disagree with that award, Paul. Croyler, we're going to have words because if you've ever trained with him for more than 30 seconds, you know, shittiest training partner on earth.
No, you're the great partner for everyone else. Not so much for me. We kill each other.
It's too funny.
It's fun as shit. It's so much fun. We've talked about that too much, but it's funny. We are such assholes to each other.
To be fair, I'll show you all my shit.
Oh, no, you do.
Yeah.
Yes, and I appreciate it. But when we go to, actively use that information, it turns into, you can't have my arm, but I want your arm. You can't have it. Yeah.
It's funny. I got a few go-to moves, and people have drastically caught on to it, so I'll show them exactly how to defeat it, which means that now
it's really stupid.
I'm effectively useless.
I'm not good at this game anymore.
Yeah, well, whatever. So
what are you going to do?
So I figure since I can't get any better, I will help make other people better. So I guess that maybe is why I got the best training partner.
That's your award.
Exactly.
I suck, you good.
I suck, well, you have promise. Let's work on your game.
I can see goodness in you.
Exactly.
Mine's gone.
Right.
My light is gone. It's diminished.
This won't work for me, but it'll work for you. Let's get after it.
But yeah, I don't know if you caught that from my bitching, though, was that Croyler made it very, very clear to everyone in the class that I am not to know anything that happened, and if I asked, you would just say it was incredible or epic, whatever it would be.
It was all that,
and then not tell me shit.
It's a damn shame that you missed this. A damn shame.
I can't believe my closest friend and grappling dad partner, when I ask, just doesn't talk to me for a day and then ask about something else.
The best part was I actually got to train with Jordy and not you.
Ouch. Yeah, that makes sense. Got to give you that.
I mean, that was what made it so awesome for me.
He is a blue belt now.
He is.
So it makes sense.
Fantastic little blue belt.
I am a fantastic 2-stripe white belt.
Yes, you are.
That has been there for 2.5 weeks. I hate Chad, a little bit of Croyler, and a lot of you.
Oh, good. All appropriate.
Yes.
Heck yeah, dude.
But
it was a good time. I'm glad he came up. Not glad he did that gymnastic shit. But, other than that, it was cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I got to
really pissed off I missed it.
Got to roll with Steve.
I was at work, everyone.
Yeah, I got to roll with Steve,
job.
so So he kicked my ass a little bit. It was
Mr.
fun.
Dixon?
Mr. Dixon. He's the guy that makes the podcast what it is by the music, intro and outro.
Yes.
It's the best part of the podcast by far.
Yes.
Is because of Steve.
We're amateurs. He is professional.
He is professional. And I was really hoping to have him on the show, but you were working and I had a Christmas party to go to for my family. So that sucked. So we need to have you up,
He's
Steve.
willing to come up.
So, yeah. It'll be fun.
I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's done a lot of different things. So, and a lot of jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, he actually wrote us. He was one of the first ones to write us about comparing music to jiu-jitsu, but I am so...
Yeah, both of us
I'm
shot
like,
that down.
Dude, I'm like, I would love to talk about that, but I have no business talking about that at all.
Yeah, I have more than Paul, and that's still not much.
If I know you're coming, I will read books on this so
No,
that
seriously,
I can
he will.
converse with you. Oh, yeah, I will. No,
He will.
I'm not joking.
I will not. I will fly by the seat of my pants as I normally do.
I will make it a fun conversation, but I have no business talking about anything musical.
Yeah, so we just didn't connect with that.
Yeah, the only thing I know
I bet
about...
he can when he comes here.
Yeah, the only thing I know
said.
about music is that if your kids learn music, your brain learns everything different. So if you learn music at a young age, you actually learn differently from people that don't learn music, which is cool. So
that is kind of cool,
yeah.
and not talking about that anymore.
No, that's I don't know why or anything other than what I just said.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you read it. You read the title to an article, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Teach your kids piano; it'll be good for them, according to an article or 3
in Piano Magazine.
Yes. Well,
anyways, what you got next, man? I want a segue.
You want a segue?
We were talking about Croiler. So it could be anything wrist locky.
Wrist locky?
No. What else was on our list to talk about?
Oh, tippy new people.
Okay, hold on. The fuck's tippy when it's applied to a person other than tipsy?
So brand new people comes in, you never know what you're going to get. So there's people that are all-star wrestlers. There's people that have wrestled a little bit. There's people that are very kinesthetic. They're good with their body. They know base, posture, control. And then there's people that you can't even drill an armbar on because they just fall over.
Really?
You haven't ran across this yet because
where the hell was I?
We haven't had one of these people yet.
Oh, I was gonna.
No, but I have had these people before where you try to do an armbar drill or just do an armbar and they fall over.
They have literally so little sense of themselves, their body, that they can't hold up.
Exactly.
Interesting.
They
sounds annoying.
They never know where like their limbs and stuff are. It's not even that they're flaily. They just don't understand any part of where their limbs should go. So I'm not sure.
I'm so confused.
Oh, dude,
there's people out there that. Like I know there's uncoordinated people, and
there's uncoordinated people, and then there's people like I'm talking about. It's interesting because I think they need jiu-jitsu like the most. because jiu-jitsu,
it sounds like it.
Jiu-jitsu is for uncoordinated people.
Sounds like they have an inner ear issue.
God, you know what? They might. I don't know, man.
I'm so confused by this.
They seem to walk just fine.
Who came up with this tippy term?
I was talking to Mike.
It's Mike. Okay.
Yeah, we're just having a bit of an online conversation about some people that just they don't have any sense of balance, base, or posture, and they just kind of fall over. So as a professional athlete, how would you fix something like that? Like, let's say you're
a professional athlete here.
Well, you are. You're all braggy about, I'm the greatest soccer, softball, basketball, football player in the world. Oh, you didn't? That's how I took it.
Okay, sorry. I said I played those sports. And I wasn't horrible.
I wasn't allowed on the field, so.
Oh, it's Paul. Yeah. Everyone stop playing.
Right. Oh, I guess we're done
Stand
here.
still. Maybe he'll walk away.
No, we're just finishing up. As soon as you walk away, we're going to get this party started.
Yeah. Why don't you go inside?
Yeah. Can you bring us some water? That'd be helpful.
You go grab a basketball? Use your face.
Okay.
Still my favorite story.
Small tangent. So we're talking about, bouncing balls off my face on one podcast. And then I'm rolling with, I think I was rolling with Jordan. And Coach Chad brought something up about bouncing balls off your face defense. And at the time, I had no fucking idea what he was talking about.
What the hell? Dude?
Like, no idea. I'm like, he's like, from your podcast? I'm like, I got nothing. And the next day at work, the next day at work, I'm changing some, I know, I'm changing some inserts, and then it just popped in my head and dawned on me. So I sent Chad an email, like, literally just remembered what you were talking about. He thought that was pretty funny. He's like, oh my God, you're stupid.
You really do black out to this whole thing. Yeah, it's going to be bad when we get bigger here. And, we're doing pretty good, but, when we get Joe Rogan style, that's not going to happen. but you're going to have to start remembering some shit.
We just need to start commentating, yes, on stuff and doing stand-up comedy. As well as this.
That will not go well for us.
Maybe host a couple of popular TV shows.
Ooh, Fear Factor. We'll do it again. Yeah. We'll do things that piss you off factor.
I wonder if we could do what was that show, Bully Beatdown?
Yeah, with Mayhem Miller.
So
that dude turned out to be batshit crazy.
Oh my God. Didn't he beat the piss out of his girlfriend or wife or something?
Yes, and he also got arrested buck-ass naked.
Really?
Yeah. He fucking just got money and went crazy.
Well, his name is Mayhem.
Yeah, he wasn't normal in the first place.
Oof.
But he was like crazy weird, and then he went like rich crazy weird. So he was on a show that I used to listen to, Jason Ellis, and I listened to him go crazy.
Really?
Before he went on to the show, Bully Beatdown, and got bigger and started going into movies and stuff. The reason why he was in those movies, he was friends with Jason Ellis. And Jason Ellis was friends with Kevin James.
Oh, see,
Ready to Rumble?
I finally know a name that you just said.
Yeah, Kevin James. And Ready to Rumble, Mayhem was in that. He was a green-headed dude.
Oh, okay.
Well, I got to listen to him. Like, he was weird as shit before, but there was some semblance of, like, I train, I'm really good at jiu-jitsu, blah, blah, blah. And then he just went off the fucking rails when he got money.
Really?
Yeah. He must have got into drugs. I don't really know enough, but yeah. Because he was kind of entertaining, crazy entertaining.
Yeah.
And he went to crazy, oh my God, you may kill someone.
Yeah.
And then you did it nude. Yeah, fuck, that's weird.
Yeah, you got to be a special kind of drunk to do that. I've never been drunk enough to go streaking anywhere.
No.
No.
I'm barely naked in the shower.
Yeah. I don't even like that.
It's really uncomfortable.
I don't like to look at my own body.
I judge myself. It just gets ugly. So normal. I sound a little sultry here.
There
you hear the little graveliness in my voice? Yeah, I'm still sick.
There should be a Bully Beatdown, but just jiu-jitsu, because I can't believe they made that shit legal where you can beat the piss out of somebody like that.
Well, the thing is they just sign releases.
Dude, I don't care what the fuck you sign, man. Some of those people got their
shit kicked in.
Not that they didn't deserve it. I can't believe. But
did they? Was this
legal.
all just a story? It was MTV. Come on now.
Fair enough.
But you're right though. Yeah. These people, dude, it was bad. Like, it was quite obviously fighters against dumbasses.
Yeah.
And it was bad.
I'm good with the fighters against dumbasses. Like, if somebody needs to be taught a lesson, cool. But if it was just jiu-jitsu and people just clearly get dominated, like, you get it. Like, I can't do anything.
I got a great show. Oh, I got a great show idea.
All right, good.
Not a show here, TV show.
What is it?
It's what can we call it?
Jiu-jitsu. It's a long title, but it'll work.
It'll be confusing because no one knows what it is. No, it's jiu-jitsu doesn't work. So it's all those jackasses that say, "Oh, jiu-jitsu doesn't work," and then you bring them in against a jiu-jitsu practitioner.
Good one.
And get fucked the hell up.
Who was that UFC fighter that kept on saying jiu-jitsu doesn't work and then got armbarred or choked or something in the fight?
Yeah, he got fucked up. It was so awesome.
It was, yeah. With jiu-jitsu, by the way.
Yeah, it was great. And, he had to tap. They made him tap. It was great.
Yeah. Jiu-jitsu doesn't work. Hold on while I tap out to this jiu-jitsu move.
Son of a bitch. So, good show, right?
I like it.
It's jiu-jitsu doesn't work, ...
.com.
You're fucked up.
.com.
Well,
nothing. Moving on.
I don't know. Where was it? Well, I don't even know where that went. TVshow.com. No?
You said, never mind.
You were adding
adding
a bad 2 cents. I need that 2 cents back.
You can have it. It was terrible. I take it back. You just edit that out. It's cool.
Nope.
Nobody needs to hear that.
Staying in. All badness stays.
I like it.
So, but yes, great idea for a show. Let's make it happen. Call me.
Yeah, right. Who's gonna be on the show?
Croyler. He'll wrist lock people.
Yeah.
He'll wrist lock everybody. It's cool. Just wrist lock after wrist lock.
I got wrist locked by Victor with the wrist lock that we learned the last time Croyler was up.
Is he a black belt yet?
No, but he's...
Get a fucking move on, Victor.
I know,
Jesus.
Come on, you make me feel better about myself if I get beat like that by a black belt, okay? He's so nice, actually. He just kind of like lets you do stuff and then like subtly taps you out.
Yeah, he's fucking sneaky as hell.
It's funny. I'm doing so good. Wrist lock.
Yeah,
I'm doing so good. Knee bar.
Hey, I'm not dying. What the hell is that?
I'm winning, tap. I'm like, shit, man.
Game sucks.
It's not fair.
No. Damn it.
What are you going to do?
What you got? Come on, you're supposed to be leading me.
No, I got nothing else. We should probably wrap this up. It is the holidays after all. People don't want to listen to this all the time.
Yes, they fucking do. Everyone loves this shit.
What are you doing for
New Year's?
Yeah.
Your house?
That's right.
I think I'm coming to your house. Yeah, I think that's it.
Our studio's coming along. If you've seen on Instagram, I've been painting my little ass off on trim. And if you
That's a lot of fucking trim.
And if you wanted to know, dude, that sucks.
Yeah, fuck
like they were unloading trim, and I couldn't believe how much of that shit came in the house. I just stared at it for quite a while. I'm going, I gotta paint this first. He's like, it's easier if you paint it first. Really?
Yes, it is.
Because it's awful. Oh yeah, dude,
it's
sucks.
Repetitive as hell.
So he'll be coming
tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Yeah. So when you're listening to this,
yeah, it'll be done.
Yeah. As you're listening to the podcast, I'll be having half my trim put up, and then the next half on Friday.
Yeah, we know that all of you listen to it immediately, if you're good people.
Yeah. Croyler apparently listens to it at 3 fucking a.m.
Fucking hell, man. I get bitched at like within minutes of waking up.
So,
sometimes beforehand.
Yeah. I'm talking to him about his sleep or lack thereof.
Lack thereof, yeah.
So he sleeps 4 hours a night or so. 3 to 4 hours.
How?
That's what I said. And then he referred me to an Arnold Schwarzenegger video about...
yeah, because that's where I go for good information.
Right. Well, to be fair, he's rich and very successful. So he has... it's not a TED Talk, but it's like a motivational video about how are you as successful as you are? Why do you keep winning? Because everybody else works just as hard. And he's like, no, the fuck they don't. I work harder. I sleep less. But when I sleep harder. And, you know... No, I can't do it, man. I told them I tried. I actually tried I tried a couple different things. I tried sleeping less. It doesn't bode well for me. And I've tried is it polyphasic sleep, I think it's called, where you sleep less, but then you take many naps.
Yeah.
Dude, I crashed hard on that. So Croyler didn't even like that. He's like, nope. I tried that.
That's fucking stupid.
Negative Ghost Rider. So.
Dude, what? Croyler just has more and more shit that I cannot accomplish. Makes me feel less of a person.
Croyler gets more done by accident than we do on purpose. I do.
Yeah, he sneezes and more shit gets accomplished.
Yeah, exactly. That being said, you know what we fucking don't have today?
I think we're missing a very important portion of our show.
Yeah. You know, with that extra 4 hours of wake time that he has, you'd think he'd have time to write up a Croyler's Corner.
Because he hasn't given us one in a while.
No,
I asked him for one.
And yet here we are, Croyler's Corner.
And I don't know what to talk about.
Also not called Pro Tip.
He tried to call it a pro tip.
Yeah.
A little son of a bitch. Everyone's trying to steal your pro tips.
No,
Chad tip. That's creepy as shit, by the way, if you say it. No one wants Chad's tips.
Well, somebody must. Nobody's sitting here right now.
No one here. No. I'm really kind of creeped out in my own head right now. Anyways.
So as I was talking to Croyler, who didn't give us a Croyler's Corner.
No Croyler's Corner, if anyone's wondering.
Yeah, he did mention diet. So we were giving some diet tips, and I was talking about my thing of it's technically not intermittent fasting, it's time restricted eating, but we were talking about how intermittent fasting doesn't work for him.
Anyone.
And you want people swear by it. But,
food rules.
Yeah,
Everyone else is stupid.
Yeah, technically, we weren't really having a debate, but a discussion about how different diets work for different people. Like, it depends on your own body chemistry. So, never, pro tip. Paul Perotti, pro tip. This is an actual pro tip. Never buy a diet book again. They all say different shit, and they all work fine. You know what diet works the best?
Eating healthy?
Nope, the one you stick to. Like, I don't give a shit what you eat.
Man,
if
you sounded like a fucking infomercial. Damn it.
Yes. It's true, though.
You are the ShamWow of podcasting, and I fucking hate it. Oh, there's me being mean to Paul again.
Just pick something that you can stick with and do that. For many, many, many years, my wife stuck with Weight Watchers. She
Weight Watchers?
Did I say Weight Watchers?
It sounded like Weight Watchers. Are you watching white people?
My wife stuck with Weight Watchers. Well, that's a mouthful.
That's a tough one anyways.
That's a tough one, yeah. You can't even give me shit for getting that wrong.
I really can't. But I really hope you said White Watchers.
Cells would a seashell sold? Nope. Hey,
no seashells here.
But yeah, so Croyler, apparently the diet that he thought was best, wait for it,
paleo,
the Gracie diet.
Are you fucking? They have
That's
a diet.
What I said.
What the fuck?
So so I'm like, of course it is, Croyler. Of course it is. She's like, no. I've tried a lot of diets. This one works by far the best.
It has my name in it.
It's the Gracie fucking diet, Croyler. I'm like,
is there a book?
Are you expected to say that? Like, are you paid to say this?
So when you're called a Gracie, do you have to support all the diets and other things?
So as I do, I'm like, all right, I'll give this a look-see. I do my research as I do. So I got on the interwebs, and I looked up what the Gracie diet is. You know what it is?
Paleo diet?
Acai, all acai ice cubes. Acai.
Is that how you say it? I have no freaking clue. Açaí? I've heard that before.
I actually think it's acai, but people say acai. Let's say acai because that makes me sound special. Acai ice cubes, and then you mix it in water and you drink it. Acai smoothies. Acai bowls of. That's all it is. Basically, that's all you're allowed to eat. Ever. You just mix it in different ways. You know the bubblegum shrimp thing?
No, he doesn't. No.
You know the bubblegum shrimp thing where it's just shrimp this, shrimp that. Basically,
shrimp gumbo, shrimp scampi.
Basically, it's acai gumbo, acai scampi, acai ice.
Yummy.
Acai steak. But it's not a steak.
Is
it's
it
just
like
an
tofu?
acai. Yeah,
what? They smash us.
Exactly. You just harden it and you let it sit for a while, so it's got that texture of steak, acai steak.
What the fuck?
That's what it is.
I don't think so. I really don't. I don't know what it is.
I'm telling you, I've done tons of research on this. It is all acai. So I'm not sure how that works for you, Croyler, or anybody in life, but, to each their own, as they say.
Oh my gosh, you can type it. It's the second thing that comes up when you type in the Gracie diet. Whoops, I hit the family. I don't want to know about those people.
You type in the Gracie diet. And then how long does it take you before you read the word acai?
Hold on, I'm getting there.
All right. We're doing on the go research, ladies and gentlemen. And by we I mean Kip is. So
it's me because I'm really wondering what actually it is. 7 facts you need to know if you adopt the Gracie diet. Okay. What are these facts?
One, you'll be regular. Guarantee you that.
Oh my gosh, It's all fruit all day. Holy shit. This seems... Okay, so the dividend 6 main groups. Fruit. And milk. It seems
the milk helps the acai go down a little better.
Yeah, it firms up the poop.
Acai cheese.
Hold on, we got more information. Hold on. How to mix the food groups. How do you mix up fruit and milk?
Oh. We're going to have 2 pro tips in one day. So pro tip, if you are on the Croyler Gracie, the Gracie,
wow,
a.k.a. acai diet, you need a Vitamix blender because you can make smoothies, you can make ice cream.
Hold on, I'm getting to this.
Hold on, you can make hot soup. You can
hot
make
fruit soup.
You can make juices all in a Vitamix blender, which we have. I mean, you can go to Amazon, but it'd be much cooler if you went to grapplingdads.com and bought one of those bitches off Stuff We Like page, because then we will get...
You even have one of those.
4 cents from that purchase, and it will make me extremely happy. It's like an email. Warm fuzzies.
Don't do it.
Except I won't get thrown under the fucking bus when you send such things.
Don't do it. Hold on. So I'm really enjoying this conversation. So we have, this is how we mix them. Food group 1, mix with themselves, and also food group 2.
Açaí casserole.
Protein and vegetables can be mixed with 2. So vegetables and fruit, that sounds disgusting. Food group 2, do not mix with each other. Oh, so you can't mix. You can't mix fruit and fruit.
That'd be a catastrophe.
It sounds.
You can't have an acai smoothie. Well, there goes my Vitamix idea.
No, you can have an acai, but you can't have an acai and peaches.
Peaches?
No.
I thought peaches weren't allowed unless it was with the acai.
Everything's
like the shrimp
with the acai.
Right. I can't wait for the next email we get. Say acai one more time, motherfucker. I will show up at Grappling Dads.
Fucking push hands, your fucking acai berry fucker. So we have, I'm really enjoying this diet. This is not possible. Milk can be combined with foods. Gee, thanks.
Milk can be
Thanks a lot.
You mean I can drink milk and eat food at the same time?
Holy balls. They call that cereal.
That's a whole food group in and of itself, according to Cap. Cereal? You mean dinner?
You mean awesomeness? Yes. Hold on, we got a full range of... Ooh, let's look at the... You want to look at the combinations of food?
Yes, I do.
Because you can do... What's milk cream? I know what cream is.
It's like half and half. You put it in your coffee.
Milk cream?
Yeah.
Never heard of that. So cooked meal, fruit-based meals. Make your pick.
You can cook acai.
Hot acai tea.
You know, if you put something in the Vitamix for long enough, it'll get hot. That's the cool thing about those things. You can make hot soup in a Vitamix.
That sounds disgusting.
Oh, another pro tip. If you put raw eggs...
You can't eat tomatoes.
What the fuck?
You want to know why?
Because it's a nightshade, and nightshades are bad for you. Is that what it says?
No.
Oh, well, I heard that too somewhere.
Someone slapped the piss out of you.
Paleo diet says that.
Yes. This seems better than... No, it's worse. Tomatoes are not... Actually, it sounds pretty interesting, and if you liked fruit and had that availability, it would make sense. But tomatoes are not really banned, but the thing is, they are acidic fruit group. I guess acids are bad, so they need to be consumed alone. Ooh. It sounds boring as shit. As you're only going to make a meal of tomatoes, it's better just to avoid them. By the way, vinegar, mustard, and lime, but not lime. It's not lime. It's lime. Like, I'm going to eat your body away, whatever.
Oh, like the stuff you like put a dead body
in. Yeah, L-Y-M-E. It literally says L-Y-M-E.
Well, I think after eating all that acai...
Well, now we know why you're losing weight.
Shit. Yeah.
It's your bones and skin are also recommended for their acidity. Okay. All right. Yeah, that would be a pretty high acidity level in lime. Why am I getting so much joy out of this? I would never do this.
I'm glad we came up with this.
Oh, dude. Oh, that's bullshit. I wanted some mixes and things I could eat. It failed. Whatever. So that is an actual thing. And took 65 years or something.
What are we talking about?
The diet. So
it took 65 years to perfect that?
Or it's in research. First-hand use by Grandmaster Carlos Gracie. That's pretty fucking cool.
I thought Helio came up with that.
No.
Oh, it's Carlos.
I'm going.
Who knew?
I'm doing the standard. I'm reading just the fucking.
Oh Jesus!
I'm not even reading the whole article. I'm not even opening them. I opened the one. But anyway,
to be fair, that's the exact same research I did when I.
Perfect.
That's why I got through 100 articles. I'm like, oh, just next page. Yeah, it's all acai. That's all I eat.
That's all I read.
Yeah.
It's in the picture.
Exactly.
Like 4 different articles. It was in the picture. Obviously, that's all you can eat. We are such dumbasses. He's going to beat the shit out of me. Anyways, let's
I wouldn't have gone down that rabbit hole had I had a Croyler's Corner to read. But since we didn't, we had to talk about your Gracie diet that you were raving about.
Yeah, you leave us to our own devices. Some shit's going to happen.
That's what you get.
All right, we're going to do our first ever. Oh, you're so stupid.
Yeah, I know. I'm pushing the button over and over again.
He keeps asking for the password, and he keeps not remembering it. So,
I should just have you send it to me, but...
Yeah, it's right there, dude.
All right, I got it.
Well, you want it on the tablet.
Oh, yeah.
I love this professionalism we have.
Bam, this is going to be sweet. So, moving on to... are we done talking about all the other stuff?
I think so.
Okay.
I think we're good. We made fun of Croyler.
We've kicked the shit out of Açaí over and over again. Açaí.
Açaí?
Yeah, people are sick of hearing that word, so we're going to move on to tap tape because nobody gets sick of tap tape.
And if you do, you don't. No one does. No one does.
Yeah, exactly.
No one does.
So, Croyler's a fan of the fact that he can pull a 747 with it.
Every time I say something about it, I sent some down for his father-in-law, and he sent back today. I go, hey, it's shipped. He goes, great. My father-in-law will be pulling a 747 in no time or something.
I sent him the video of people pulling the C-130, and that's even bigger than a 747. So, obviously, they use tap tape.
Well, yeah, that was totally involved.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, see, it's possible.
Nope.
Okay. So we have a lovely reading that we're going to do for you. And by lovely, I mean I'll probably butcher this paragraph. But here goes. Ready?
Go.
3, 2, 1, go. Does your significant other love gray alien hands or have a weird attraction to fingers that look like those of a 17th century Bavarian wizard? If not, you should be using tap tape. When taped properly, tape can reduce joint and ligament damage. Yes, your fingers may be fine now, but in 10 years, hello, Bavarian wizard fingers. If you want to be able to hold a beer, a baby, or be able to wipe your own butt, gotta get that tap tape. Find us on Amazon with Fission and Death Grip. Use the tape, get the tap.
I like that tagline. I like that. It's a good tagline.
I tell you what, though, the Bavarian wizard fingers,
it's quite funny.
That's quite awesome.
It's a great one.
Yeah, I was well on my way before I started taping my fingers up. And it can reduce joint and ligament damage. I don't know what I do without it, because every time I train without it, it hurts.
A lot.
By the way, we got some more in the mail. Did you give it all away yet?
I've given none away.
Oh, good. Well,
Croyler, I got some for him.
Did you send any in the mail?
No.
Not with shirts or nothing?
Oh, Neil got some.
Ah, gotcha. Cool.
It would have been awkward to send it to Mike.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, here's your shirt. Here's some product you just sent me.
Just take the shit back. It's too much. I didn't need it. Funny.
No, yeah, we got plenty of it left. Trying to keep some for our visits.
Nice.
So, looking forward to it.
Heck yeah.
So, I'm tired.
All right. Oh, you want to be done, Cupcake? Well, we got to talk about the other sponsor.
Oh, go ahead. You're so good at this.
I am. That's kind of my shit.
It is. You're a fucking walking commercial.
Actually, I think I've ruined this one every single time.
Yes,
because you're like, no, it's not Chad. It's his school. No, it's not.
No, you always say it's Chad, and it's not. It's Black Lion as an academy.
Brought to you by Black Lion BJJ. Get your train on. Come train with the best assholes ever.
The best jiu-jitsu practitioners that are on this podcast.
Yes.
Right now. Not other days when we have guests, because they're automatically.
Hey, allegedly, you'll have a pretty good training partner in myself. I don't believe
he
it,
wins
but
awards.
Some people do.
And the biggest asshole award goes to me, so you get to roll with a person like me.
You got 0 awards, so that's even worse. Like
I gave myself an award.
Not even mentioned. It was great. But yeah, Black Lion, you come train with us. What's the address? Do you have it right on hand?
I don't. Why do you do that?
Because it's funny. I like to see you go, fuck, now I got to look at it. So if I keep talking, can you find it?
You're such a dipshit.
So if you live in the greater Grand Rapids area, 131.
You don't have to live near here if you want to come over.
I know. We have like Michigan sucks. It's got like one main highway. That's it. It's so tiny.
It has 2, and it is not a tiny state.
No. The tiny infrastructurally.
Yeah, we need more roads.
Yeah, like if you
more
go
highways.
if you go to
Chicago, which would be Illinois, but we're both stupid.
Yeah. When I was in Jacksonville, it took me 45 minutes to get to the zoo, and I was still in Jacksonville. Like, if you're in Grand Rapids and you drive 45 minutes anywhere, you are no longer in Grand Rapids, no matter what you do.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate, actually.
It's tiny.
It is.
Can't get lost.
Sadly, you still can.
You ever been lost in Grand Rapids?
Actually, no. Not much.
You got it yet?
Yeah,
I ran out of talking. Talk it.
Oh, well, you can't just go ask a question and just be like, yeah, that's it. It's fallen dead.
Say it. Give the address.
It is at 701 68th Street, Southwest Byron Center, Michigan 49315.
Google that. Show up. And
Beat me up.
And you might get some tape from Kip.
You have tape too.
No, you didn't give me any.
I'm
literally all out of that.
Dumb son of a bitch.
We gave so much away. I have none left.
We did.
Yeah.
We didn't we kept none. Yeah, we pulled an Oprah. You get tape. You get tape.
Everybody gets tape.
But everyone loved it.
Hell yeah,
so it worked out well, and we got some orders for Mike.
I hope Mike is making billions of dollars off us.
He said we're doing something.
Sweet. I'm so excited.
So we're earning our sponsorship, just saying.
Yay.
So, yeah, that's about it for me.
That's about it. So,
Nope, you got one more thing.
Buy shirts?
Yep.
Bam.
So,
guess what Kip did?
I put them on the website.
Yes, he did.
So they are available for purchase on the website.
How does it work for lay people such as myself?
All right, so
let's say that you are turtle on a post illiterate when it comes to buying stuff online.
Yeah, you can't do anything.
Walk me through it.
So it's great. It's actually quite easy. I try to make it pretty simple, and I guess I kind of pigeonholed ourselves and not sell multiples. Just kidding.
You can only buy one, sorry.
Yeah, I have to buy one, sorry. So if you're on mobile, which a lot of our visitors are, you go to the right-hand corner, upper right-hand corner, you'll see 3 lines. That's going to be the menus, if you were unaware.
I was, until recently.
Yes, and then you click the monkey shirts, and you'll see my wonderful names for these 3 shirts.
They're pretty funny.
It's our mock-ups. I'll probably throw up some with pictures of Paul and I in them, maybe. We'll see. But it gives you a good general idea of what we're doing. So
if you're ripped and shredded, it'll look like it does on me. And if you have the ultimate dad bod, then Kip's your man.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Can you grow a beard? No? Okay. I'm just letting you know. It comes back to the beard. So I have a beard. Paul cannot grow one. He's a little child.
It's a beard. It's just a homeless beard. It's
like a diseased beard. It's missing really large portions of it.
I actually wonder what would happen if I tried to grow up for like 2 months. just like an experiment. You know what I mean?
See what happens.
Like when you're a kid and you just kind of like let this stuff fester in your room for way too long. It's like it's growing stuff.
Yay! But the shirts are $24. That includes shipping. Okay?
Sweet.
That includes shipping. We'll get them to you. Quick, actually. Now I got it set up.
Oh, you got it all set up now?
I got it set up now so I can get them out on a regular basis.
We're awesome because we have really great ideas, but
our follow-through is
complete
shit. I cannot wait till we're big enough to have an assistant.
Yeah, right.
That shit will happen.
How long has it taken you to get Croyler the shit he needs? Speaking of awesome follow-through. Like, when did he ask you to send him just a little bit of information?
Well, 3-4 days ago.
By days, you mean months.
Possibly. But I want to send him something that looks good at the time. Our freaking website was useless. It's not useless now. It's got once the episodes get all up there and get back up so everybody can just go check them out there if they need to, then I'll give it to them. Because I don't really want to have people going there and have it half-assed.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
So,
like, hey, give me your information. I'll put your name out there. Yeah, I don't want you to see it.
I don't want that name out there.
It's pretty awful.
It was pretty bad.
And Paul made 2 of those pages, so you know it's shit.
I cleaned 2 of them up. I'll fix your last one.
Nice, appreciate that.
So it looks better and actually match. You did a great job.
The fact that I got anything to work at all is a great job.
8 hours. And...
It's more like 9, but who's counting?
Just letting you know, I fixed. Yeah. I put the images and stuff in there about 5.
Thank you.
No problem, buddy.
Hours?
They look better. Everyone needs to check out Croyler's Corners page because I did something special with the picture. It looks like this creepy dude looking over a fence at you while you read them.
He looks like Wilson.
He is. He's Wilson. I can fix it,
but I won't.
And I did. And I'm like, this is funny to me.
Right.
I reverted back to the other way.
What asshole put this picture up? That's Skip. That's Skip's humor right there.
Yeah, that's me. If it's weird, I did it. So, but yeah, check out, get a shirt, guys. It's awesome. It supports us on getting bigger and better and not using sheets for sound deadening and quilts and things of that nature. So, and we want to I love the designs. You guys are going to love them. They're comfortable as hell. I've done t-shirts a lot, and these are my favorite. They're so comfortable. Paul says you look built. Mine, they just cover up my dad bod, so it works all the way around.
Hey, chicks dig dad bods.
No, they don't. That's a myth.
No, it's not. I actually watched a video on Facebook because I'm a loser, and that's what I do. And it was dad bod or six-pack. And it was split about 50-50.
Weird.
Yeah, that's what I thought, too.
Wow.
So, yeah, rock what you got.
How about beards? Did those go over well?
100% pro beard. To my chagrin. I'm like,
Motherfucker, I look homeless. So, but
or 12, as the case may be.
And I think, we're going to, if you get a shirt and you put it on, you send it to us or you post about us, we will talk about you and your gym. So if you want to get some attention for your gym,
yeah.
Boom.
Bam, there you go.
You just like to be the center of attention. Boom. There you go.
Center of attention.
Done. Center of attention for a short period of time.
If you want an email butchered.
Oh, yeah, we can make that shit happen too.
thedads@grapplingdads.com.
And you can make a request for who to read the email. I'm guessing I'm going to lose most of the time, and I'm hoping to. So if you can choose, if you want me to read it, I will read it.
There you go.
Dyslexic.
I want that to happen.
I don't. Please, God, don't send an email.
Why would you even give them an option? That was silly.
It's fun.
Yeah, well, it is fun.
I like fucking with myself.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's just a good idea.
If you can't laugh at yourself, then, well, you're probably stupid. So.
Yes. So, but everybody.
Said so serious. Are we done? I think you were just about to finish up.
I was going to finish up.
Yeah.
So thanks to our sponsors. Last thing I want to say is thanks for all of you out there listening to us. Didn't think we would have this many people following us.
Thank you, Steve, for the music.
And Steve, the music rocks.
Best part of the podcast.
Etheria? We should check.
The Dads at grapplingdads.com.
Steve, we done fucked up.
We really need to have you on the show.
So, but we'll start having some more voices on here so you guys can, enjoy some breaking up of the dipshitness.
See.
All right, guys.
See ya.
Night.